This episode of ASW Live is dedicated to the life and memory of Pacific Northwest wrestling star Buddy Wayne.
Welcome to All-Star Wrestling. When the bell rings and the action starts, bodies will fly through the air with the greatest of ease. The fans will be on their feet, cheering on their favorites. There'll be good guys, and there'll be bad guys. Who wants to see some girls gone wrestling? Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what time it is?
It's time!
What are you waiting for? Bring the whole family to the Alice McKay building in the heart of the Cloverdale Fairgrounds. All-Star Wrestling, the best in family entertainment. For tickets and event information, visit allstarwrestling.ca.
And here we are, folks. Welcome back to ASW Live. Steve Mooney here with you. We're going to start off right with some cruiserweight action. If you remember last week in our main event, Xstatic took on Kenny Lush, and somehow, even though after being defeated by Kenny Lush, he's still at All-Star Wrestling. And we've got a young upstart, Kellen Raeth. I do say young, but still has some veteran years under his belt here as he makes his way to the ring to take on Xstatic. Xstatic still has his hands on the cruiserweight title that belongs to Cobra Kai. Hopefully we'll hear more about that tonight. And here we go. Oh, Xstatic right away. The kick to the stomach there and grabs the headlock. Again, like we talked about last week, Xstatic cannot be undersold and has to be taken seriously here. Killing Raeth, a nice leg lock himself now as he's trying to reverse his fortunes here early on in this match. Xstatic. Ooh, some agility there. And Raeth says no way, and then Xstatic back to the headlock. He's a tenacious young man, that Xstatic, but again, showing a lot of disrespect to ASW officials. The cruiserweight title as well. Got a big night ahead of us here in ASW Live, folks. We got a huge main event. The Loose Cannon Kenny Lush takes on Evolve, New Japan, and former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion Kyle O'Reilly here. What's going to happen there? Oh, a big shot into the turnbuckle by Kellen Raeth. Big forearm smash there into the corner. Raeth now in control. Fires Xstatic into the turnbuckle, up and over with his worst impression I've ever seen of Ric Flair. Raeth all over him, fires him back in over the top, just like that. He's definitely got the size on him, Raeth. Trying to make a name for himself here in ASW. Fighting out of Washington State. Oh, big suplex there. Xstatic's going to feel that come tomorrow. Senior official Raven laid down, and only two. Already we're seeing a little bit of a difference in the order here in the ring compared to our last episode. Xstatic creating some space for himself here. Xstatic into the corner. Oh, and a big elbow from Raeth. Oh, caught him. Oh, and fires him right down. I don't know how many times I can say it, folks, but no matter which way you cut it, Xstatic is a tenacious wrestler. He's trying to make things happen here. Even though he shows endless disrespect to that cruiserweight title, its champion Cobra Kai, and the ASW officials here. Is Xstatic trying to slow down the pace of this match with a headlock. Senior official Raven Lake in there checking for a choke. Raeth now with a couple elbows, trying to power out here. Underneath, once again, comes back. Oh, and a big somersault looking for the pin. No. Sort of a inverted coup de grace there. And just a two. senior official Raven Lake laying down the law here, and it's about time. Looks like Commissioner Rick Marsh has had a word with his referees. Of course, doesn't have to say much to the veteran Raven Lake, senior official. But Xstatic will try and push the rules. He'll try and push that 4 count. But he is right on Raeth again, and a good idea. He's given up a bit of size, as I said earlier. Xstatic, the faster of the two. What's going to happen here? Oh, a big chop to the chest there. Tries to do it again. Raeth fires back with his own. Xstatic fires him back in the corner with the reversal. Big stiff right hand there. And he might have him right where he wants him here. Oh, he didn't even go for a punch. He's actually choking him here. Raeth with a big atomic drop out of the corner. He's trying to fire up here now. And again, the use of the hair by Xstatic. He will break every rule that you allow him to. Senior official Raven Lake has to watch him as he shows off his hair there. Lackadaisical pin, that's not going to do it. Gotta hook that leg. Miss Valios, our ring announcer. 5 minutes gone in this match. And again, tonight, folks, huge main event. You don't want to go anywhere as we see Kenny Lush take on former Ring of Honor World Champion Kyle O'Reilly. That's all about respect. Speaking of respect, big kick in the face there by Xstatic. Oh, and another big knee there. That's got to do it here. We got 1. We got 2. Oh, Raeth's still in it. Xstatic slaps on that trusty headlock. Not even sure how Xstatic still has a job here in ASW. He didn't win the match last week against Kenny Lush. I was under the understanding that if he won that match, he would get his position back. So I don't know if this is round 2, but I'm sure Disco Fury or Gorgeous Michelle Starr will have something to say about this soon enough. Oh, a nice move by Raeth there. He's really getting into this one, getting the fans fired up, and here he comes back into the corner. Big forearm. Toss Xstatic into the other turnbuckle. Xstatic down. Got to go for that pin. You can't give Xstatic an inch, folks. But it looks like that was the setup for maybe some sweet chin music here. Raeth. Oh, no. Just made it look that way. Oh, catches him. Reversal. Oh, and a big DDT. And you got to get on that pin right away. This youngster taking his time. I don't think it's going to do it. Oh, Xstatic too close to the ropes. That's exactly why you either have to hook the arm or hook the leg when going for the pin. You don't want to leave your opponent the opportunity to break that pinfall count, being close to the ropes. Raeth again taking his time. Really, I think he needs to take control here. Goes for an RKO. Gets pushed off. And the veteran Xstatic hits the outside. He's going to take a little bit of a powder break here. Oh, where's Xstatic going? Is he throwing in the towel here? Got a count of 3. Senior official Raven Lake only at the count of 4 here as backs up Raeth. They're 5. This isn't the way this match is going to end, is it? Oh. Here comes Xstatic. What's he doing with the ladder? The pay-per-view was on Sunday. Here comes Xstatic now with a ladder. Senior official Raven Lake not going to have any of it. Nor should she. Tosses the ladder down here. Xstatic just wasting time here on the outside. We got a little chase going on here. And Xstatic trying to take advantage. Oh, and a big kick from Raeth. Again. He's going to get fired up here. Are we going to see something big? Here he goes. Oh my! Right into the ladder. That's definitely a DQ. It looks like senior official Raven Lake was shocked by the impact there and just checking on Raeth, but... And here goes Xstatic. He's already lost the match. Come on, Raeth.
The following is a special message for Matthew
what's this?
Xstatic.
Oh no. Could it be?
You know, when Cobra Kai gets cooking, he always likes to make things a little extra spicy. And I've got a message, a spicy message for Matthew Xstatic. You think you could step into my kitchen, kid? You can take the heat in this kitchen? Let me tell you something, Matthew. I eat guys like you for breakfast every day, and I cook that breakfast right here in the Cobra kitchen. You're used to the heat, aren't you, Matthew? You get a lot of heat from the boys in the locker room. You get a lot of heat from Disco Fury and gorgeous Michelle Starr. Most importantly, when you look up, you must be feeling the heat from that spotlight that you've been soaking up while I've been gone.
It's my spotlight, it's not his spotlight.
Be very careful, kid, because when that spotlight goes black, it's a long fall all the way down to the bottom. So watch yourself, Matthew, and in conclusion, read my lips. Cobra!
Cobra Kai with quite the message there from Matt Xstatic. What could this mean? Xstatic. Oh. And here comes Disco Fury. He's got the Cruiserweight title.
I'm the guy that hired you back. So I have an idea. So you use a ladder and match. Hey, I'm fine with that. I tell you what I'm going to do. How would you like to actually have this belt? Wait. How would you like to have this belt? You versus Cobra Kai in a ladder match July 7th.
Whoa! Big match there. The 10th anniversary show.
See, I just went behind everyone's back and I made a one-on-one match. And that's what it's going to be. A ladder match. Plain and simple. What do you people think?
Unreal ladder match for the ASW Cruiserweight title. Cobra Kai against Matthew Xstatic. July 7th, 10th anniversary show. Disco just made the match. It's going to be huge.
July 7th, pro wrestling fans, get ready as All-Star Wrestling celebrates its 10th anniversary with our biggest event ever. Don't miss the hottest superstars of professional wrestling, featuring former ECW hardcore icon, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, former WWE Attitude Era star, Gangrel, the Twisted Sisters, Holly Dead, and Thunder Rosa, and Midget Wrestling Warrior star, Short Sleeve Samson, plus already signed UFC star Filthy Tom Lawler battles the loose cannon Kenny Lush in an epic showdown. Also appearing on the card are the top stars of the Pacific Northwest. Don't miss the hottest and biggest event of the summer. All-Star Wrestling's 10th anniversary, July 7th at the Cloverdale Agriplex. For tickets, visit allstarwrestling.ca. That's allstarwrestling.ca.
And we're back on ASW Live, and oh my, it's time for our main event, and here he is, folks. The martial artist, former Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, the one, the only, Kyle O'Reilly. Look at the intensity on the face of this young man. British Columbia native, now fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri. He's gone on to capture titles in New Japan Pro Wrestling, as I said, Ring of Honor, all over the world. His future is so bright, and he's about to take on the big man, Kenny Lush. As he just excites the crowd here in Cloverdale. And this is going to be one for the ages, folks. What a big matchup for both of these individuals. It's all about respect. You gotta think about that loose cannon Kenny Lush, Kyle O'Reilly both came up together, trained together, up and down the roads together.
In this corner, weighing in at 210 pounds from North Delta, British Columbia, he is the former Ring of Honor World Champion,
Kyle O'Reilly, an absolute assassin in the ring. The loose cannon is going to have his hands full tonight. He's not used to this type of competition, this world-renowned competition. The loose cannon, no Lush on his own when it comes to being a martial artist. West Coast Submission Series champion. Also won a submission wrestling tournament in Tokyo. So it's not only Kyle O'Reilly with the international experience here. This match is one of the biggest matches we have seen in ASW in quite some time. You have a future WWE superstar against one of the best in the Pacific Northwest today. Here we go, and they know each other all too well. Right away, Kyle O'Reilly, of course, giving up some size, but again, is just lethal with those kicks, punches, submissions. Collar and elbow tie-up here. Look at the strength on display by O'Reilly, who again may be giving up some height, but if you look at his legs and look at his build, this man is built like a machine. Oh my! The loose cannon, showing how he gets the name. And Kyle O'Reilly is not impressed in the slightest. You don't see that in Japan. You know, O'Reilly has to tie up with that individual again, who has snot all over his face. Oh my. Here we go now. Back into the collar and elbow tie-out, and I think that is getting on the hair of Kyle O'Reilly. A little bit of mind games here from the loose cannon. You know, he doesn't care. Big lockup here as he spin around the ropes. Again, so evenly matched, even though you may think that Kenny Lush might have the power advantage. O'Reilly puts it off. Oh, and a big shot there from O'Reilly. He's going to take his chances when he gets them. Oh, we're going to see some strong style here as both of these men just labeling each other with forearms. Oh, man. Back and forth, back and forth. The fighting spirit of these individuals, and now Lush going to open it up here with a couple of right hands. 4 to be exact. And then left hands, and then the big right. His left, my right. Big senton from the big man, loose cannon. Big elbow as well as he goes to the pin. Big hook of the leg. Just a 2 count. Nice to see some proper officiating this week. Looks like Rick Marsh, as I said earlier, must have spoken to these officials. We've got some big matches here. Oh, big chop from the loose cannon. O'Reilly desperately trying to get away from him in the other corner, and another big chop. Oh my, that chest is going to be blood red. Fans ask for one more reversal. O'Reilly misses with the chop, and Lush lights him up again. And you know that one did some damage. Lush with a pin now. 1, 2. Only 2. No, this is a huge match, but Lush will have his hands full on the 10th anniversary show for All Star Wrestling, July 7th. Some tickets still remaining, limited tickets remaining. Check out allstarwrestling.ca. 6, 7, 8. Hits the 10, 11. He's still going. I think Lusher got to count and then biting the skull. Come on, man. Come on, ref. Get in there. Lush really taking it to O'Reilly. He knows he's got to wear him down. Oh, and just another huge chomp. We got another. O'Reilly begging for mercy here. Lush going to take the pin attempt, but just one. Going to need a lot more than that. Lush fires O'Reilly into the corner. Lush with a big splash. Oh man, are we going to see it this early in the match? Are we going to get it? He's calling for it. Here he goes. No dice. The veteran. The ring awareness of Kyle O'Reilly. He knows his friend Kenny Lush all too well and just dips out to the outside. Lush asking the referee to O'Reilly asking the referee to get Lush back. He's trying to take a breather here. You know, I find Kyle O'Reilly's got a bit of an attitude on him. Seems to not really be working for the crowd, if you will, here in his native BC. Whoa, and look at the way he's talking to the fans. Oh, and Lush no saint either with a big kick to the ropes there. The referee really has to get a hold of this matchup. Kenny Lush, I know this is all about respect, but it looks like he's using alternate tactics here to get the win. Another big chop in the corner. Maybe Lush takes great offense to the attitude of O'Reilly, who hits him with a big boot. O'Reilly with a somersault, ducks under the clothesline, big kick, big slap, knee to the face, another, and a big spin kick drops him down with the Russian leg sweep. O'Reilly, a natural in the ring. Look at that pin attempt with the elbow across the face, shades of William Regal. O'Reilly again with a big uppercut. Flips over Lush here. O'Reilly not wasting too much time here. And a big knee to the face of Lush. What's he gonna do here? Oh, this is interesting. Lush trying to get out of it here, but I don't think he can. Oh my, what a modified abdominal stretch. What a maneuver here. While Kyle O'Reilly just showcases his submission sensibilities and into the pin. Oh, referee was out of position there. If he was closer, I think that might have been 3. Oh, big kick. And big knee from O'Reilly, too. He's just got so much power in those legs. Such foundation. A little bit of a choke there by O'Reilly. Again, this kind of change of attitude for Kyle O'Reilly. You thought that this would be a homecoming for Kyle. Coming back to BC for the first time in a long time after stints in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, of course, where he won the world title. He seems to have a bit of a chip on his shoulder. Speaking of chips on the shoulder, big shoulder tackle there by Kenny Lush. And the pin, look at that hook of the hand. Smart pin by Lush, but only gets 2. O'Reilly back in it here. Takes a big shot to the face there from Lush. Shakes it off. And another one as he keeps twisting that arm. Look at O'Reilly here, just going through the pain in order to kind of get some headway here in this match. Sort of a modified DDT out of the arm hold there. A pin by O'Reilly. Just 2. And there he goes. He's going back to work on that arm. Yanking on the arm there. Kyle O'Reilly goes back to work. Trying to isolate Kenny Lush's arm. That way he can't get he can't get the ankle lock on. He can't get that power slam. Big shot and another chop by Lush as he comes back to life here. You'll notice the left arm that O'Reilly's been working on. Here comes Lush. Oh! Just tackles. Not O'Reilly, but the ring post there. That's solid steel, folks. That's got to hurt. O'Reilly now trying to suplex him back in the ring. A little bit of a block there. This is where the size advantage, speaking of foundation, kind of comes into play. As they're battling back and forth. Who's going to get the suplex? Oh! And the ring awareness of O'Reilly uses the ropes. Again, attacking the arms of the loose cannon. O'Reilly really got to stay on Lush here, and he goes to work. He kicks right in the face. The referee deciding to back up O'Reilly a little bit and have words with him. Again attacking that arm. O'Reilly just an assassin when it comes to body parts. He'll just take you down and he'll work and he'll work and he'll work until you cannot use that body part anymore. And there he goes. Going to work on the torso now. Just slowly, systematically taking Kenny Lush apart here in our main event of ASW Live. I want to thank you again for staying with us here, checking us out on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to ASW Can on YouTube. Check us out on Twitter and Facebook. The lovely Stephanie Velios letting us know that 10 minutes have gone by in this one fall match. It's Kyle O'Reilly still trying to take Kenny Lush apart here. Oh, big shot to the left leg there, and another to the left quad of Lush. Folks, I'm telling you, go to allstarwrestling.com right now and make sure you get your tickets for the 10th anniversary show on July 7th. You're going to see the loose cannon Kenny Lush. Oh my! Big shot by Kyle O'Reilly there. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. And O'Reilly with a big fire up here. And now into a submission. O'Reilly, you got to remember, it's time in New Japan. It's time tag teaming with Bobby Fish around the world. Way back, some of you may remember Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly as the tag team Future Shock. And of course, his training alongside Tony Kazina and Davey Richards. They worked for years on these submissions. Finish my thought about July 7th there, folks. Loose cannon all tied up, as you can see right now, with Kyle O'Reilly. But on July 7th, he'll have his hands full as well with UFC star Tom Lawler. Talk about submissions. What's going to happen in that matchup? Lush finally breaks away from O'Reilly here. Oh, blocks that kick, and a big clothesline by the loose cannon. Another. Oh, ducks into the clothesline. O'Reilly into an atomic drop and a big shot to the face and knee. And what a flurry by Lush into the driver. 1, 2, not enough. O'Reilly just gets out of it. Oh my, and here comes the ankle lock. Here it comes. Does he have it in? Looks like he has it cinched in, but O'Reilly making his way to the ropes. He's tapped out so many men, won so many titles with this submission. And O'Reilly, crafty, makes his way to the ropes. You gotta think that O'Reilly is building a lot of respect here for his longtime friend and compadre here, the loose cannon Kenny Lush, even though he has a bit of a chip on his shoulder and seems to not be enjoying his time back home here. Lush now teeing off with a bunch of big elbows to the face of Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly hanging onto the ropes. Referee wants the action on the inside. Being a little lax with that count. Oh, what is this? He's trying to do a power bomb to the outside. O'Reilly hangs on here. O'Reilly breaks free. Oh, and into the armbar. Oh, ref calling for the break right away as they're all tied up into the ropes. O'Reilly going to take what he can out of this. What a reversal. That right there just shows the ring awareness, the international experience, and just what a veteran and superstar Kyle O'Reilly really is. Lush had him, thought he was going to do the over-the-top powerbomb, but not enough. Big slap there from Lush as he tries to keep O'Reilly back. Lush again going after the shoes. I swear he has a shoe fetish. Not a sneakerhead type. Blocked by Lush. Nails O'Reilly off the apron. We're at the count of 4 here on the outside. They better get the action on the inside, I know. Oh, chop right into the ring post. That could have broke his hand. Oh, the crafty skills of Kyle O'Reilly. He's bloodthirsty here. Oh, just again attacking the arm and shoulder of Kenny Lush. Oh! Lush just spit a bunch of classic legendary ASW popcorn into the face over O'Reilly. O'Reilly, though, shakes it off, gets a kick in, as now both men make their way back into the ring. O'Reilly back to the arm, shoved up by Lush. Ducks the clothesline. Big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Lush only gets 2. What will he have to do to put away a superstar like Kyle O'Reilly as we're 15 minutes into this matchup? Lush calling for the finish here. He's going for it. But again, between that ring post, the shoulder hitting the ring post, between his arm hitting the ring post, I can only imagine it's going to take a lot for him to get his finisher on. Oh, and O'Reilly powering up here, nothing but knees. Oh, what a flurry of kicks and punches, and a big knee to the face by Kyle O'Reilly. They call him the martial artist for a reason. Let's take a look at that knee again. Oh my. Just a shot directly in the face. Kenny Lush, he could be out cold here. Seeing stars. Lush looks almost out of it. Can O'Reilly quickly get the pin or another move on him here? He's trying to shake off the pain of that earlier ankle lock. Here he comes. We're going to see a suplex here. Nope. Lush coming to here. A couple elbows. Big shot. Back of the legs. O'Reilly. Lush. Gonna bite? No. He's got it cinched in there, O'Reilly. Switches up. He's got better control now with that grip. He's got a sleeper applied. Can Lush make it to the ropes here? Or are we going to get a submission? Oh, he breaks the hold as Lush makes it to the ropes. Kyle doesn't care. Oh, and a big suplex. Just a 2 count. Going to need more than that and a little more of a pin there from O'Reilly. These men are both gassed up here. Another pin attempt, modified. Oh, no, Lush trying to power out. Oh, and there's the armbar again. O'Reilly just lethal when it comes to that armbar. But again, Lush, no slack himself when it comes to ring awareness. Makes it to the rope. What does Kyle O'Reilly have to do to put away a man like the loose cannon Kenny Lush? And likewise for Lush. How can he beat Kyle O'Reilly? Just spits into the air, and here we go, back to some fighting spirit, strong style. Just massive blows. O'Reilly with a big shot. Lush firing back with his own. Several punches to the body and to the side of the head by O'Reilly. That was a big forearm shot there. Just teed off on Lush's head, and here it comes. Oh! They try again. Oh, again another double boot. These men know each other too well. Oh, and a double clothesline. And a double slap. These men will not quit. This is what it's all about, folks. This is the type of action that you get from All-Star Wrestling. Putting it all on the line. Do we have a double counter? Could that happen here? Is that even realistic as we're at a count of 5? Both of these men have just gone through it all here, looking for the big W. The momentum off this match going into July 7th for Kenny Lush. The momentum going back to Evolve for Kyle O'Reilly. What will happen here? Oh, a big splash by Lush. Oh, and he's in the corner. He's in the danger zone. He's calling for it. Here we go. Oh, no. Balls in the face. O'Reilly with a huge reversal. And now a guillotine. He's got it cinched in. Pulling back. Cutting off the airways. Look at Lush turning purple. O'Reilly has all of that. The referee better check that there's no choke. The pin. Just 2. Oh, huge kick out there for Lush. He's still in it. O'Reilly can't believe it. This man has headlined the Tokyo Dome. And he has no idea where he is right now. It's in an ASW ring against one of the best in the Pacific Northwest, the Loose Cannon Kenny Lush. O'Reilly? Where's he going? Is he pulling a Xstatic here and trying to leave? Oh, hold on. O'Reilly's got the ring bell. What's going on? You don't want to go out like this, Kyle. Come on, you're better than this. What is this international superstar gonna do here with the ring bell? Referee trying to stop him here. What is he gonna do? There's no reason for him to use this ring bell. He's got it. Is he gonna hit his friend Kenny Lush with it? These guys have traveled up and down the road. Look at Lush. He's split open already. O'Reilly can't decide what to do. Seems like he's conflicted. He just throws down. Oh! Big shot to the stones by O'Reilly. And he only gets a 2 count. Oh my. O'Reilly pulling out every page of the rule book, ripping them out, mind you. Here he goes again. Oh, big reversal by Lush with the suplex. He goes to the pin. Oh, just 2. O'Reilly's still in this here. Just hanging on. What does Lush have to do here to finish him off? Likewise for O'Reilly. Reversal on the driver. And into the armbar. Kyle O'Reilly now looking for the tap. Oh, and another reversal. Lush with the ankle lock. Oh my. Kenny Lush has it on as O'Reilly desperately trying to get to the ropes here. Lush pulls him back into the middle of the ring. Oh, and locks the leg. This could be it, folks. Former Ring of Honor World Champion Kyle O'Reilly in trouble here. Is he going to tap? Is Lush going to do it? Oh, and he taps. Oh, my. Kenny Lush with a huge win here. On ASW Live. What a win for Kenny Lush as he taps out international superstar Kyle O'Reilly. What a win for the Loose Cannon. He's going to have all the momentum going into July 7th against former UFC star Tom Lawler. AllStarWrestling.ca. There's a few tickets remaining, folks. You don't want to miss that one. Kenny Lush cementing his legacy here.
You gave me the fight of my life and the fight of my life. You know something, Kenny? Kenny Lush, if that is your real name. It is. You're absolutely right. There's no place on this planet like British Columbia. There's no place like home, and there's nobody like my best friend.
Oh, what a turn of events here in the end. O'Reilly coming to his senses here. Oh, almost testing him. What a match, folks. Great to see these two men come back together. Best friends, Kyle O'Reilly, Kenny Lush. What a matchup. This is the type of action you're going to see at All-Star Wrestling. What's this? Breaking news. Oh, all the way from Twitter here, Michelle Starr. Disco Fury, you're not the only one that can make matches. I want everyone to tune in the next episode of ASW Live. You won't want to miss this. We gotta go, folks. What could it be?